What is more likely going to happen next on Bitcoin? Are we still going to take out the lows here? We're going to cover everything today so you can know exactly what to expect next really. In any case, we're going to plan as always the first most probable configuration, and next we're going to move on the less probable counts really. So in any case really, what move we do, you know exactly in what we are. The only thing really you need to do, okay, I'm going to try to make it very simple with the count. The only thing you need to do next in the targets we have planned really, for example in the daily updates, because yes, every day I'm live on the YouTube channel to give my plan for the day really at 10 a.m. UTC +1, but what you have to do into the target, simply read at the order flow. I am also sometimes doing this for you on the Discord server, so make sure to join it. Everything here is absolutely free. You do not need to pay to join the Discord server here. You can join it for absolutely free and enjoy all the chats here for absolutely free. For example, live Bitcoin updates from me. You really, for example, yesterday what I've done here is simply I was telling you was just range bound really. We do have still few bullish data for scalpers at the moment for a rise, but I would like to reclaim the VWAP with no swing for power of election above VWAP highs, so to speak, above these VWAP highs here, to expect higher really, and to get a continuation. Otherwise, it's just a flip to resistance. So we've got the continuation against here above the VWAP highs, no swing for power of election, with even flip it into support and bam, come back up just by reading an order flow. So this allows you really to make some informed trade decision and to really master the chart into the targets I'm going to give you. By the way, first of all, as I said, we're going to start with the most probable wave count, and next we have to be aware of everything as always. As a trader, it's extremely important, so we're going to move to some less probable wave count in case we don't do the most probable one, what we can still look for next. Okay, so first of all, what we can look for here is simply, so this right there. Okay, so what we have planned the last update was simply, you know, this possible right here, ABC zigzag to the downside with a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in the daily update, that's why it's important to watch the daily updates, we recognize that we could get a possible leading here to the upside, so to speak, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we had to get this leading, in that case, it was already possibly the start of the wave 5 impulsive to the, I mean, the bigger wave 5 here, the yellow wave 5 to the upside here. If you again are new here, don't know what I'm talking about here on a bigger time frame, you want to get the context of the wave and everything, really, you just need to go on the YouTube channel, go in the video section, scroll down a bit, and you will find these two videos here: 15,000 for the higher time frame bearish plan and the 100,000 here for the higher time frame bullish plan. You can also, if you want to join the Discord server, I say this is absolutely free, but you can go into the Bitcoin tier here. You also have some date planned really, so go and check this out. For example, 2025, you have one date planned if I'm mistaken. But otherwise, you have it all summary here for the higher time frame bearish count, the updated bearish count, the bullish count here, updated bullish count, bearish count, updated bearish count here. So just go and check this out really. And so here, if we have to get 5 ways down, the other configuration was looking for in the last update was, you know, possibly in that case, a possible double XY. If we had to get something and to form something bullish directly here to the upside, in that case, that will be a WXNY. So I'm going to take this WXY mainly right now, okay, simply because we do have a new data on the chart, and this looks a bit more probable, and this looks like some possible 5 ways for a leading, by the way, with the smaller waves of an ending. Sorry, so not very common, but this is still something possible. So if we have here a leading to the upside, what it means that we have in that case a possible bigger wave 1 and bigger wave 2 forming right now. Okay, so wave 2 can be in. Why? Because we already went between the wave 2 56.186%. Sorry, and so here as always we have 73% chance to retrace between this fib right here. Okay, now can we stop as always above? Can we stop below? Yes, it's just we have 73% chance to retrace between the two, I mean the 3 fibs here, the 2 yellow ones and the green one. Okay, we'll just have 73% chance. We of course can go below, we of course can go and stop before. Now we already hit that, so we can just go below. But yeah, this is the most probable wave count we can look for. So now in that case, what are the targets to the upside of this possible wave count? First of all, we have to use to be aware of what are the wave 5 targets. Okay, how to find this? You just have to pull your extension tool from the wave 1 root right here to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom to find the wave 3. Otherwise, to find the wave 5, you just first click on the wave 1 root, second click on the wave 1 top, and third click on the wave 4 bottom. From here, you're going to add your 618. Sorry, 618, 120 extension, 1618, and 2618. These are all the wave 5 targets you have to be aware of if we have to push a first target, second target, third target, and fourth target. Okay, and last one, by the way. So now, this in the case the first one, the first target, second target, no, by the way, second target here, third target next, and then we have the last target above. Okay, so the thing is now, we know where this wave 5 can stop. So in addition to this, we have to play with a smaller wave count here, so to speak, the lower time frame impulse if we have to the upside to be able to recognize where this can stop. So and where we can go really. So what we have to do here, as I say, to find the wave 3, you just need to pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 retracement. So to speak here, you pull it, bam, third click on the wave to bottom. From here, you add the 121 extension, the 1618, the 28%, the 2618, 3618, and 423.6 again. Remember, you have all of this for absolutely free on the website. You have half of the paid course really on the website. You have some more quiz next, but otherwise you have half of the paid course, really, we can say that, for absolutely free. You have the complete course here, is exactly the same. The 3 parts here are the exact same 3 parts here I have for apprentice on the website. And otherwise you have a beginner course also for absolutely free if you're starting learning yellow waves, or even not necessarily yellow wave, but you're starting to learn trading or technical analysis. Just go and check this out, really. It's just waiting for you. So this right here, in that case, are the targets of the wave 3. The smaller fib, really. These are all the targets of the wave 3. We'll have more chance now to stop on the 1618. For example, we have only 2% chance to stop on the 121 extension, so it's a lot less probable, right? We'll have a lot more chance to stop on the 1618. Now, can we still go above? Yes, it's possible. Okay, it's absolutely possible. It's more probable than to stop on the 121 extension with the wave 3. Now, the most probable target for the wave 3 is the 1618. So from here, in that case, we should retrace 38.2. Why? Because the wave 2 have done for now a 56.86%. So after a regular wave 2, to speak, we're going to do a regular wave 4. And so the wave 4 do a 38.2, and this is a regular wave 4. So to speak, you pull the retracement tool from the wave 3 top to the wave 3 root, or bam, from the wave 3 root to the wave 3 top. It depends as always if you reversed your tool. Personally, I reversed my tool, so it's from the top to the bottom. From here, you add your 23.16 MC fib and 38.2 here. Last target. So 38.2 here you can see is the third fib, so we look for the third fib here, and so from here we just look for the wave 5 that's gonna go into the 120 extension normally for now, if we really respect the most common targets and all of this, really. So in that case, if we're in this impulse, if you're to the upside and really bounce from here, if we go more down, so to speak, we make one more new low here. Let's say we make one more new low and then we bounce. And what we have to do is simply take the third click of the extension tool and place it on the bottom we have done. And from here, bam, the 1618 is a bit below, the 120 extension is a bit below, the 38.2, sorry, and then we have the 120 extension of the wave 5 that is a bit below also. Okay, this is just what so you can know exactly how you can do this. Now the thing is, if we do this most common impulsive to the upside, then what we can look for is simply here the price, so 37,000 on Bitcoin, the most common target. Now again, we can do a wave we're gonna go under 20%, 2618, and so in that case gonna change everything. So that's why join this call 7. I'm gonna update you live in the time. Again, if I'm not sleeping, of course, because if I'm sleeping, I'm gonna be sleeping, right? So I'm not gonna be here. But if I'm not sleeping, just join this call 7. It's absolutely free. I'm gonna let you know what we can look for, really, what I'm going to look for a trade. Everything really, so you can crush the chart, really. Okay, and so so this is the most probable move we can do. Now we are going to move on the less probable wave count if we have to do something else. For example, what we can look for if the wave 2 here breaks the wave 1 root, because the wave 2 cannot break the wave 1 root. So what if we don't go up, but we just go down from here? What to expect if we get a move to the downside here and we take the wave 1 root? Because in that case, it will mean that the wave 4 is not in and we are going to make a big wave 4. So in that case, we have to be prepared and ready for this as a trader. We cannot just plan upside. We have to be aware of sideways and to the downside. So sideways will be just a continuation, really, of that wave 2. Okay, just a continuation for the moment. If we push up, we don't know what we are. So now this is a most probable wave count. We're going to now move to some less probable wave count, so we know what to take in case we'll have to go more down from here. So first of all, what we can look for here, let me just remove that. First of all is this, okay? If you remember good here, we'll have plans for some 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the downside. First of all, now as I said, I'm taking for this configuration here, I am taking here now a WXY, because in that case that will be an ABC zigzag and another ABC zigzag, okay? So now, if we still have to make one more new low, so to speak, as I said, the wave 2 here, right there, okay, break, if I can show that, perfect. The wave 2 here breaks the wave 1 root, okay? If we do this, then what we have to look for is simply just take the wave we have planned before in the last update, really. Sorry, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. We can still make one more push-up if we have to make an ABC zigzag in there, but yeah, just to make it very easy. Sorry, it will be an ABC zigzag. So 5 waves, correction, 5 waves to the downside. It's really in case we'll have to take the low right here. We know in that case what we have to take and to be aware of really on this asset. So C wave next to the downside. So what we can do here is simply pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root, okay? Right here, from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 wave A root to wave A bottom to the B wave top. Okay, if you want to find really the targets, and so in addition, bam, to this, you can pull your correction target, so MC extension 618, 71, 78.6. In addition to this, 120 extension 123, 1618, and 200% just to see the invalidation of this C wave right here. Okay, in addition to this, to get a bit more confidence, what we have to do if we're still in that wave 4 to speak, we're just going to add in addition to this a wave 4 retracement target. So to speak, here you pull your retracement tool from the wave 3 top to the wave 3 root, or the opposite, as I was saying before. It depends if you reverse your tool or not. I personally did, so it's from the top to the bottom. From here, 2316 MC fib and 38.2. So we just have to see where is the confidence. For example, here we have the MC extension with the 2316, and we have the 120 extension with the MC fib, and the 123 with the MC fib, and then we have to go down really 1618, a lot below here. This right there, the 30.2 here, so not the most probable, but anyway. So this is the second configuration, really, in case we have to go down, you know exactly what to look for, what to take really. Now the thing is, what if, for example, we start just dropping massively from here, so to speak? We just, for example, let me just remove that and place this back. For example, we start getting this, we start getting the wave, C wave that keep pushing low and low. We start breaking the 38.2 of the wave 4, that should not be broken normally. I mean, we can make a weak below here, but we cannot go really too low and start getting some kind of close below here. If we start doing this, then this is not valid anymore. And so what if we have to just drop from here? What is a possible count? Again, that is a lot less probable, but this is still possible. You have to understand that. That's why I'm showing you as a last wave count, a lot less probable, but just so you're aware of, if we drop from here, you know exactly what we can take. So we can remove these right here, okay, this is all the wave. Just if we get acceptance, if we start getting acceptance below the 30.2 here with the wave 4, and the C here start to drop from here, then what we can take, it's simply the medium time frame count number 2, that is this ABC zigzag to the upside. We can remove, by the way, this. And so if we have this, what it means, it simply means that we have done, you know, the higher time frame bearish count. If you want to get more details about this, just join the Discord server, go into the Bitcoin tier here, and you have this higher time frame bullish count, updated one really, and higher time frame bearish count, and updated one. So you can really get everything, bullish plan and bearish plan, so you're aware of everything really. In any case, in what we do, you're aware of what we have to take and what we can look for next really. This is extremely important to always be aware of the next move. So here, if we have to just drop from here, as I said, go below the wave 4 and everything, what we can take here is simply, what we've got here is an ABC zigzag, right? 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. So if we have a 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, remember we have 2 patterns starting like this. We'll have an ABC zigzag, so 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, or we have a 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, bigger 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. So we have the, like this, to speak right here, bam, we have so a 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, ABC, okay, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, or 1, 2, 3, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. If we do the bigger impulsive, you know, that can be in that case an ABC zigzag, or a bigger impulsive to the downside, because the wave 1 and 3 have 5 waves, and the wave A and C have 5 waves, right? So in that case, if we really have to drop really big from here, then what we have to take, it's simply a bigger impulsive to the downside. And so if we have, let's take the case that we are going to do this, just so you know what target we can look for. In that case, you pull the extension to, as always, from the wave 1 root. Oops, if I can place that, let me just hide everything so I see where is the low. Alright, I pull it on the right because otherwise it's gonna take too long. So wave 1 root, wave 1 bottom, and wave 2 top. From here you add your, if I can, your wave 3 target, so to speak here. 120 extension, 1618, 28%, 2618, 3618, 423. If we drop, we can get something very big and very quick here to the downside. Okay, just be aware of that. I will not really look for a strong on the 1620, to be honest with you. I will look for much lower than this, but yeah, if we have to respect the most commentary, then you can look for this, 2316 next. That should be around, so to speak here, bam, bam, and so yeah, exactly here, perfect. And so here we can look next for this right there, bam, wave 5, and you can pull your wave 5 targets. First target, 618, but again, we got a very quick move up here. We don't have some crazy big support there until, can't remember, by the way, where it was exactly. First, 30,600, so 30,600, that should bring us around, yeah, around this consolidation here, so it's a lot, a bit low here. So yeah, in that case, next month we'll have done the 5 ways. We'll look for a bigger ABC as always, or bigger impulsive to the downside. But anyway, so these are all the configurations really we have to be aware of on Bitcoin. If we just don't do the impulsive here to the upside, and we start falling from here, we take the lows, we simply take, as I said, this low time frame number 2. Let me just remove that. We just take this bigger wave 4 with a C. If we start falling from here, we just look for the bigger continuation, bigger impulsive to the downside. Okay, this is simple as that really. We take first of all the most probable, that is this. If this is not if we just get an invalidation on this, we simply switch to the next possible wave count, so to speak, this. And if we don't get this one, because again we get an invalidation on that one, we simply switch to the third wave count. I really hope that makes sense. Again, there are some maybe other possible wave count, because just for people that really want to get everything, okay, if we have here a 5 ways, for example, here a 5 ways leading, what it can be as always an ABC zigzag, not an impulsive. So if here we have an A, B, and C zigzag, what we can look for as always, it's simply, for example, if we take the highs, we can look for an ABC flat that time. Okay, so A, B, C flat, but it looks a lot less probable because of the wave before and everything. Just be aware of that. Or just one more push to the upside to take this high, and from here, for example, I don't know, make a bigger, I don't know, a double DXY, for example, here down, because or ABC zigzag, but like this. Okay, so make one more push to the upside to make the bigger, you know, A, B, C zigzag in the wave 4. So speak this. Right there, normally, yes, so to speak, make this, but make, you know, the bigger B wave, just to take this height right here, and from here get a drop. Okay, if we really have to make something a bit less probable. But anyway, not gonna make it too complex really for people that want to get everything. Really, you're aware of everything now. That's pretty cool. So as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. If you want to be aware of everything really live in the time, you just have to go and check out here the Mateos Update channel. I'm going to be posting in here. And on this being said, as always, by the way, if you can also write some comments down below, this helps so much, as always, with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much if you take the time to do it. Also to like and everything, you know already all of this. Thank you if you do it. And on this being said, have a brilliant day, take care, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.